It's much easier to give up on something if you don't see a way out, if you don't know when it will end. I have a sauna here at the house. I bring a timer in with me and set it to about 15 minutes, but sometimes I just go in without a timer. And I've noticed significantly harder to sit in there, sit through the heat, through the sweat, through the pain, if I can't measure my progress while I'm doing so, if I don't know when it will end. Workouts are the same way. You might feel like you're making progress, you might feel good hitting the gym and doing so without a plan and just going in there and winging it. But after a while, after a few weeks or months, if you don't see the progress on your body, which you probably won't because gym results take a long time, then you're way more likely to just give up because you don't see the results of your actions. However, if you're following a workout plan and you notice that the amount you can lift is slowly going up, even if only a little bit, that the amount you can lift or the amount of reps you can do are increasing, then that is progress that you're able to see. In business, it can be more challenging because the results you're after aren't necessarily visible or tangible to you, especially in an online business, but in most businesses in general. If you're working on something, but you don't have a way of tracking or measuring the results, even if just your actions to get to those results, if you're not tracking how much you're doing or even know how much you're supposed to do to get there, if you haven't reverse engineered the goal so you know how much you need to do and you're not tracking how much you're doing to get there, then it can be very discouraging. So a simple solution to this is just creating a spreadsheet of daily checklists and every day opening it up and checking off the things you do. This simple system alone is a great reminder that you are on track and you are doing what you need to do to get to where you're trying to go. A necessary first step is to obviously define where you want to go. Once you do that, if you're able to do all the math to break down how much effort you need to put in every day to reach that goal in a year or 5 years or whatever, then you can have a daily list to get to where you want to go. Entrepreneurship is chaotic enough. That's kind of a hallmark characteristic of entrepreneurship is uncertainty and chaos in dealing with it. Most of the days when I wake up, I still feel lost. Even though I feel like I have a pretty strong grasp on where I want to go, I don't always know what I should work on. Side note, if you decide the night before or the week before and lay out everything you need to do that week, it becomes much easier. It's also much easier to blow off the work and the tasks that you need to do if you don't schedule out your day in advance. So when those empty time slots come up and you actually have time to work, you're not just sitting there thinking, oh, what should I work on, and trying to decide in the moment. You can keep a list, the things that you need to do daily, bucketed by different time intervals. Like if you have something that you know you can jump into quickly and work 15 minutes on, a list of those type of activities, or if you have deep work activities that take an hour and a half to 3 hours to get into and you can't really have any distractions or anything around, then you know you can work on that type of activity in the morning. But if you sort of just think about your day and your energy levels and the types of things you can work on in certain mental states, like which times of day are better for you for those tasks, then you can just like always be ready to go. But having the list of tasks daily, it works for me. It's just like a great reminder of, okay, I'm on track. I'm doing what I need to be doing. All I have to do is keep doing this. If you can't see the results of your actions, it's just much easier to give up. People give up when they don't see a way out. So identify what the way out is. And another side benefit of this practice or process is that if you make the daily actions the goal, completing the daily actions the goal, that's kind of what it means to fall in love with the process. When you hear these big names talk about fall in love with hard work or fall in love with the process, even if you don't reach your goal, you're going to be a lot closer than you were. I think just doing that over an extended period of time marinates you in the process and gets you more comfortable with it and essentially helps you fall in love with the process.